everybody, and welcome. Happy Thursday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seeby. Happy Thursday, guys. And Thursday is part of our creative writing series that we like to call Picture This. What is Picture This? Picture This is when I give you an image, a photograph, a painting, a cartoon, any kind of image, and you have to write a chorus based on that photograph. It doesn't have to be a chorus necessarily, but I would prefer it because this is a songwriting class. So I would prefer it to be something that you would sing. Although it could be a poem. It's just, I want you to be creative, okay? So I want you to take a really good look at whatever picture that I give you guys. You study it, and then I want you to just write down what you see first in the picture. Don't worry about it rhyming and all that yet. I want you to make it rhyme, but not in the beginning. I just want you to jot down everything in the photograph, everything that you see, and how it makes you feel. And write that down too. Write, give some detailed notes. And then, once you start staring at that picture for a while, you start to kind of daydream and parts of your mind start to open up, I think this is a great exercise because, I can tell you from my own experience as a songwriter with, a lot of years, working in music, is that you're not always just chock full of ideas. And sometimes something will give you a jump start to make you feel inspired. You're not always inspired. And, these are, everything around you should be an influence into your artistry, whatever that is, whether you're a poet, a songwriter, an actor, a dancer, all of it. Everything relates. And, all the arts are sort of a look into real life, So everything around you could possibly be an influence. But sometimes we just get, in day-to-day life, there's some days you just wake up, you don't feel that creative, you don't feel that inspired. So, but if your job is a songwriter and you have a session at 4 o'clock this afternoon and you have a session from 4 to 8 o'clock tonight, you've got to make yourself inspired, even if you don't have any ideas. And this is a really cool way to kind of jumpstart your creative spark. Now, I've been doing this for years. But I look into everything. Even when I see a movie will inspire me to write something. The storyline of a film is enough to set me off sometimes. I've written so many songs based on movies. Even the name of someone else's song might creep into my song. I bring their song into my song. If you can understand what I'm saying. It's I wrote this one song a long time ago. It was called Mr. Sunshine. And then I wrote, I wake up in the morning. Wake up in the morning, I get up out of bed with 50 ways to leave your lover playing in my head. So, I brought in another song to kind of tip the hat. I love that song. And also I thought it was kind of just a cool lyric, you're throwing another song in your song. It's like a song within a song. I didn't sing the 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover, but I just used the title as part of my creative process. Now, so, imagery is really good to inspire. I mean, for me it is. I hope it is for you. And again, this is one of these exercises, just like the ghostwriting class. This is one of these things where I don't want you to be filing your tax returns or creating your budget for the month or paying your electric bill. I want you to go in a room, shut the door, lock it, turn your phone off, unless you're using your phone to look at the photograph that I sent you. and get up here. Get in here. I want you to get in here. I want you to look at this picture, this, you know, and then I want you to kind of stare at the picture till you start to space out and daydream. I'm telling you, that is a catalyst springboard for everything that follows. Like my best work is when I'm not in a rush and I have kind of hours to devote to something where I'm not worried about what time it is or anything. I just get all the way in what I'm doing, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to let you guys see the image that I'm going to give you guys. So here is the image. Ready? Here it is. Okay, and we're back. So now you saw the picture. It's like very rainy and it's like very gray. And it's a woman, look like she's praying. There's like rosary in her hand. And, you know, I just thought it was a cool picture. It's just one of those many images that come up when I'm doing Google Images or whatever. Or even screensaver pictures come up sometimes that are just really, they just take you back. I went, whoa, what is that? Like, you know, and you freeze it so you can stare at it. And guys, when I give you these pictures, if I don't give you enough time, just pause your video and you can stare at it all you want till the cows come home. You can, you know, freeze the picture or take a picture of the video so you have the picture yourself. So you can really, really stare at it, take all the time you need to really look into it, daydream, go off, you know, go in here. Go on a big trip way in here and then have fun. Then I want you to write down, just like in, you know, anything else. I want you to write down everything that you see in the picture. I want everything that picture makes you feel. Like I say this all the time too. Even though it's a picture of a woman in the rain, like holding her hands together, like almost in prayer with a rosary, you know, in her fingers. If that makes you think about your Aunt Millie, because she was very religious or whatever, you can write this about whatever. There's no wrong way to write whatever you write. Whatever this means to you, the picture, and whatever feeling it brings to you, then that's the right thing. There's no rules here in this. The only rule is that it has to rhyme and it has to tell some sort of a story. It's got to be a song or at least a really nice poem. Okay, so now I'm going to read you the words that I wrote based on that image, okay? So this is what I wrote. Waiting on someone to show me the meaning. I'm cold and tired. I barely hold on. Just when I needed, I begged and I pleaded for someone to rescue me out of the storm. Rescue me. Rescue me. Baby, rescue me out of the storm. Excuse me. And I say that part twice. Rescue me. Rescue me. Baby, rescue me out of the storm. So I'm gonna read the words one more time for you so you can really get the gist of it. Waiting on someone to show me the meaning. I'm cold and I'm tired. I barely hold on. Just when I needed, I begged and I pleaded for someone to rescue me out of the storm. And then, of course, it says, rescue me, baby, rescue me out of the storm. So when I saw that, it looked like somebody who was desperate and they're losing their faith in just whatever it is based on the picture. I didn't give it like a big history. I just wanted to like topically, I put myself in that picture and, you know, I have been desperate before. I mean, I think we've all felt desperation in some way or another, and felt like if we could just get out of this situation as quick as possible, that would be fantastic. So since there was rain, I figured it was like a storm. So the first word I heard out of my head, inner voice, was about the storm. Even more than the crucifix or the prayer position, it looked stormy. The whole vibe to me looked stormy. It was gray, not a lot of color in that picture. It's just very gray, So, yeah. Well, guys, that's all the time we have. I can't wait to see what you write based on that image. And like I said, there's no wrong way to do it. So take all the time you need, but please send me your lyrics so I can see what you did, Either send me an email of it or text me or send it to me on Facebook Messenger. Either way, I'll get it. And I can't wait to see it. All right, guys, that is all the time that we have tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe Sebi, signing off. Until tomorrow, we're going to put a melody to this, to these words. All right, guys, have a wonderful evening. I love you guys. Be safe. Peace.